Hey everybody, welcome back.
Hey.
It's officially the second recording session of Bloodborne. I don't know when this is being uploaded, so yeah, I'm not even going to try and guess what kind of time it's going to be by the time this comes out. But anyway, I am here, not playing the game as usual, apparently,
Nice.
according to what... Yeah, sorry, I'm sorry, I'm the game master. I have 4 arms. But on the couch with me, as always, for this playthrough, we got Darnell, special guest Darnell. I say hello again.
Hey, how y'all doing,
Welcome
family?
back. The very second recording session ever. And then we got special guest Carl.
Hey.
Side commentary. Me and him got the side commentary going on while Darnell fucking thrashes through this game.
Hell yeah.
So
What is this, some kind of sex stuff? No.
So
What is this?
There are a lot of chains. I
Some
mean,
kind of sex stuff?
I don't know, when I hear
Come on,
thrashing, that's what I
let's
think
go
of.
to the dungeon. It'll be fun.
my pregame for this session was watching a lot of King of the Hill. So we'll see how it pays off.
That's amazing.
don't you have a Hulu account?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I really need to get
Good
Hulu.
stuff.
I just want to watch King of the Hill on demand, dude.
Hey, even if you do it with the commercials, it's totally worth it.
Yeah. It's such a fantastic show. Although now that I think about it, an episode where Peggy and Hank accidentally go to the sex dungeon sounds like completely sounds like an episode of King of the Hill, where
Honestly,
they
yeah.
would meet someone and Hank misunderstands what he means by like getting their marriage back together or some shit, and then they go and they see all that shit and there's like a boo and then commercial break.
I can see
You
it.
got that shit down to a science.
And of course, we talk about his small urethra. Right? Yes. That's what it is.
Oh my god.
So anyway, Darnell, what do we? So we're heading to the next area technically, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember how big Yarnum actually, like the first Yarnum area actually is. So
It's
Sizable.
Sizable. That could mean anything.
yes. I'm
It's
not going to
enough.
enough.
It's
But yeah, so we're gonna be heading there. We beat the Cleric Beast on the last recording session, and then we were on our way there.
Don't
But,
use sassy me,
The Cleric Beast, to most people who play this game, is like the easy peasy, like just bigger enemy that just happens to be a boss. Apparently, but like Gascoigne is like really where it's probably gonna be the last boss where mechanics are really gonna be like, I guess, important to the game, if that makes sense. He's basically the boss that teaches you how to parry.
I got
Because if you don't know how to do that,
You're
you're fucked.
Yeah, it's definitely recommended to parry him.
Because yeah, Darnell tore through the Cleric Beast, but I wasn't sure if it was just because Darnell's the master, or if it's just because it's like the,
Please
or if it's just because it's the first boss. So.
Me personally, I feel like playing through Bloodborne, I picked up my old profile since last time we played, and I just kind of like ran through some on New Game Plus or whatever.
Right.
New Game Plus is too hard, Darnell. I don't know. I can't do
So,
it.
let me explain something that's a fun fact.
Alright.
Alright, let me get my bearings.
He's focusing on Mr. Brickham's
And
and
Mr. Pretty.
The
Rising
two
Star
Stooges,
Pugilist
the
Brick
third one I
Jackson.
killed. Oh yeah, I forgot their path thing
Yeah,
is
that's
really
it.
dumb.
They just gave up. Oh, never mind.
Please don't let the elevation mess me up.
Ooh,
Got him.
nice.
Oh, I thought it was gonna...
Wait, what did you call it?
Rising Star Pugilist Brick Jackson.
All right, Rising. All right,
I
I'm
love the
calling
fact-
it here. Rising Star Pugilist Brick Jackson for Smash.
Okay, like
That's
I
it.
really,
that's getting
I
it.
really do want a Soulsborne character in Smash, though. If I'm
That-
being real,
Some
that would be
people like the
wild.
Hunter.
but, man, I don't know.
there is
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah, honest. But there is a Soul Air amiibo coming eventually.
Really?
So
It would probably be him.
If anything, it would be him.
I got
But
you.
My personal guess is I would want it to be C-word, if anything, because that's like my favorite character in this universe, just entirely.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Fat Onion Knight. Love him. He's super fantastic. Oh, dude, I love Indiana Jones.
Dun, 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 dun.
So every time that happens, I think of the wrong song for 1 second and then go to the right song because I always do Jurassic Park in my head. But I know it's the wrong song, so I
Right.
correct myself.
It's very strange. I've never thought of that. And like,
Um,
they are kind of similar at the
Yeah,
start a little
yeah.
bit. Like they even
At
had.
least
I
in
mean,
the
they're
beginning, yeah.
they're not composed by the same person, are they?
they are.
Yeah,
I
it is
believe
John
it.
Williams, isn't it, for Jurassic
He
Park?
does a ton of stuff.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Oh, and to explain why New Game Plus is hard is because so Demon's Souls is the second place for the highest health and damage increase, whereas this is the highest. It is a whopping way more than 10% increase.
Oh,
It's
Dang.
disgusting.
that's why. Cause I'm like levels. I don't want to just like randomly throw out a number, but I feel like I'm in like at least the 40s.
on New Game Plus?
On New Game Plus, and I beat
Dang.
the final boss, which I'm not going to say for Carl's sake because it's a very interesting.
I do hold off on that.
But I beat the final boss at like level 46 or something like that. Went to New Game Plus and can't even barely get past the first guy that's just like, oi, and I die.
So
It's awful.
literally, you are very like
Under level.
Yeah,
What level should
did
you
you do the DLC as well?
No, not I
Okay.
did. I did that.
That
for
would
the
be
DLC was a
painful.
thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I didn't play this till a while.
And the DLC to this game is absolutely hell.
Really?
It is like, I don't want to say it's the hardest thing in Soulsborne games, but it's definitely up there. It's pretty cool.
You think they did
It's
that?
end game, but your end game won't really meet that requirement.
Yeah.
Do you think they did that just to cater to the people who love, like the people who are glutton for punishment?
Probably.
I gotcha.
The fellow masochist. Dude,
Right.
shout out to the masochist club.
My new mineral gamer's name is Masochist
Masochist
Jim.
Gamer.
Yeah, Masochist Gamer.
That's a great name.
Blood jam.
So what
Alright.
level would you be going into New Game?
Yeah, I am
At
curious.
least, me?
Yeah.
Would I do it?
Yeah.
I make sure I'm at least over 100.
Oh.
Damn.
All
Alright.
Well,
No,
Cole-
make
Cole, you
sure
got a while.
you that or gather real good blood gems. Essentially.
Ooh.
Because when I'm at least at that point, I'm like, I'll suffer, but I'll suffer way less. Because I found out hard on that game.
Shit.
But I tend to, in Souls games, I will grind a fuck ton.
Yeah.
Because it will happen, because like, oh, I want this armor piece. Whereas in this game, you can just find them or buy them. Other Souls games, you have to worry about RNGesus.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
God, yeah.
The hardest shit I've ever had to farm in a Souls game was Dark Souls 2.
By the way, the reason why he's waiting to go in is because this is like where the boss is, like literally right here. So it's focused
crap,
time from
okay.
like after he passes that
Alright.
hallway.
Yeah.
So it's just oof. Although we got the music box from the little girl in the window, and that's gonna be really cool.
And I'll
That's good. Ice
definitely
fight.
try to
Yeah.
use it.
I'm
I
excited.
tend to not, I forget it exists.
As far as I remember, it has a really slow startup frame. So good luck, Darnell.
you got it.
Yep, you got it. I believe.
It will, shit will
I-
have, I've,
Believe.
alright,
I
let me,
believe. I'm a believer. Nice. All right.
Here we go.
Oh dang! It
First
triggered.
one.
It triggered the cutscene and everything.
And here is our favorite man. Probably the most. I think I struggle with humanoid.
The prospector?
bosses the
that
most.
is definitely,
Yeah, he's hacking away.
My biscuits are burning.
He's hacking for God.
so fathers in this game, when someone has the title of father, they're actually a foreigner, not of that land. But
Yeah.
they're also a cleric. And what I like about the name Father Gascoigne, so in French there's, I can't remember the exact word, I think it's actually Gascoigne, which is a foreigner in this sense. I don't think it's the direct word of someone doing something, but here,
Yeah.
like, you know.
Did you catch the Gurren Lagann like necklace he
Hell
had on?
yeah.
I was like, hell yeah,
Dude,
nice.
fucking Gurren Lagann is such an amazing show.
Yeah, I love
I love that shit. every now and then because I still have my Netflix subscription, which
Nice.
as soon as they take off the Marvel shows, that will be
That's
a
it.
no-go.
Okay.
That'll be a forever gone. Well, I might keep it just to binge watch Naruto, I guess.
That's fair.
But like, for the millionth time.
Right.
But like, fucking, every now and then I'll just boot up the last like 5 minutes of the last episode of Gurren Lagann and just watch that fight and be like,
Nice.
it's so fantastic.
The rewatch value is, I mean, it's great. I'm with
This
it.
show is beautiful.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, that, and then I'll queue up
Ooh, that's
Full Metal Alchemist. I'll pull that up also.
Still haven't watched it.
Dude, it's...
Richard's gonna force me to watch it at some point.
Yeah, you should. I do like it, but Gurren Lagann is definitely up there.
So as we can see, he definitely picked the Megarax instead of the hacksaw
Ooh,
thing. Oof.
that was a hit.
Jesus Christ, I didn't realize how tall he was.
Yeah,
He's
towering.
huge. And that's not even because of Beast. He's just tall.
He's a big boy.
Also, can we take a second and appreciate the aesthetic going on here?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah, that's like fantastic. And this is like the perfect environment for a character like this.
Especially for what's about to happen. It's
Okay.
yeah, it's
Gotcha.
it gets pretty cool.
I got you.
Okay, fine.
They sort of hinted at it at the beginning of the fight,
Right.
or at the cutscene anyway. Oh boy. Damn. He's got like some weird, like for some reason his startup frames just aren't working. Alright, here we go.
Oh.
time for this.
Oh. Yeah, you said humanoid, and I was like, well, he looks like a looks like a crazy dude, but nope, there he is. Whew. Oh.
Nice.
So this part sucks.
Yeah.
It looks like. Yeah.
Oh my god, I thought you were a goner for a moment.
If he
There
we
catches
go.
you in a combo, that would have been it.
So what his thing is,
Nice,
the worst
you
part
got
about...
it.
Thank you.
Nice.
I could not clock in with those parries, so I missed a lot of them. That's
And
usually not
for some
the
reason,
case.
he just didn't have like he was in like a startup, and then I guess you just did it a little bit too early or
Mhm.
something.
Yeah. What killed me early on playing this is that all the phases kind of are hard.
Yeah.
First part.
Right.
But that last phase would always get me because what would happen with these annoying tombstones, you get stuck
Oh my god!
trying to
kill
dodge,
me.
and the
Yeah.
move that he spams is that lunging one, and he'll do it 3 times in a row if you're just unlucky.
And you just
Yeah.
get caught.
And you can get hit while you're on the ground. too.
Also, you did use the music box, didn't you?
Yeah, I used it once.
Yeah, it didn't. It for some reason like I wasn't paying attention to you like actually using an item. I just saw him like reacting. So it's like, I guess there was like lore. There's like lore behind that in which like the music box is like his like it was like his like memento, I guess, to his daughter. So you play it and it like causes him to like hold his ears for a moment.
I can't decide if that's sad or like I don't know how I feel about
It's
that.
really sad.
Yeah,
there are some like
Yeah.
fucked up things
Right.
in these games. That's just like, well, and also I'm pretty sure that's the mom that's on the ground
Oh,
dead there.
Dang.
It is because
The attention
she
to
said she
detail,
would
though.
wear a red.
brooch.
Wow.
So I could
Damn,
do
that was
one
a
of
really cool callback. Yeah. Nice.
I could do one of 2 things. Be the piece of shit and use it.
The piece of shit.
Which I don't care, really, but I might I'll do it for the sake of the logo quest because Carl hasn't seen.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
But-
So what comes next then for you?
Let's go to the next area.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is like a really strange area because this is like a semi-peaceful place.
It is like the hub, but
Yeah.
like the hub for I guess when you're not in Dream.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like the hub when you're like actually out.
Oh.
It's like where all the so eventually we'll get to the point where we can like save the NPCs or whatever.
Nice.
And you can have them come to this place,
Oh, and that's their safe zone.
and it's like you're always usually safe in that vicinity.
I gotcha.
So it gets pretty quiet in this part of the game
Okay.
for a bit until we just decide to go and do kill ourselves activities.
I gotcha. I wasn't
Oh,
expecting.
oh, God.
Oh, Peg. Oh,
She's sunken in.
I forgot. Oh, wow.
So that item we just picked up
Oh,
was
yeah, that's what's
extremely
this-
important.
to get the workshop going at the Hunter's Dream.
I can. So this, when I mentioned blood gems, they definitely.
Yeah, the upgrading of weapons is like ridiculously important in this game.
I'm
in
sure
this
it's
game,
easy to fall behind if you don't.
Yeah.
like it's detrimental to get damage at all because with the other Souls games you just upgrade it and then it will scale with whatever stat you're hoping for the scale with. But in this, it has that, and if you like end game using a weapon with no gems is pretty shit.
Yeah. Dude, we made it to the Church of Pots.
The Church of Pots.
That's what-
I'll
all
be
it
doing that
is.
almost every time.
Yeah, every time you go in, it's like a ritual. You have to destroy like the majority of the pottery that's just in there.
Are there things to collect or no?
Nope,
you
it's
do
just
it?
satisfying.
That's awesome.
I forgot I even had that.
Oh yeah, I forgot we got the Kirk hammer.
Dude, that hammer was badass.
It was.
But I'm
It's got the Word of God on it.
it.
It's gonna crush him. I'm gonna use the Word of God to smite thee in the
So
old
wait,
1700s.
So, this line, even the doll, should it please you?
Mm.
And that killed me, because I instantly thought, hey, doll, you're pretty cute.
Oh.
Even the doll.
That didn't even click at first.
Because
Oh,
I was like, that's so bad.
no. Oh, wow.
I just thought, it was fun. Oh, I don't have any blood gems.
Can we fortify at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you say you pretty much need to before you move into this next boss? Or in the next couple bosses you
It
would
depends
need
what I'm going to do with not this boss, but you know.
Yeah. Dude, I love these games because it's like we got someone who knows the game really well, someone who just knows like what happens, and then there's
And,
Carl,
yeah.
the blind man,
Yeah, right.
the fish out of water.
And there is definitely a lot to take in.
But don't worry, Carl, we're gonna fill that pool. We're gonna fill
I
that
would
pool
I
with
wouldn't
water.
have picked up on him being like the dad and that being the memento. That was super cool. Yeah. It's that much cooler knowing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, another thing I should explain to people that don't know how the fuck I'm doing this. So this is not, like...
Yeah, it's not normal.
It's not by any means normal. It happens I've noticed it happens when Team A of Dark Souls people or FromSoft works on their games. 'Cause you
Yeah.
can do it in 1, you can do it in this, and somewhat in 3, depending on what console you have.
Yeah.
So you're pressing. It's called. So you have the backdash,
Mm-hmm.
and this technique is called reverse backdash, and you will press circle and hold back, like hit tap back, pretty much like. It's not at the same time,
I gotcha.
but it's like right after.
Huh.
It's a weird technique. And in Dark Souls 3, on Xbox and PS, yeah. You have-
Yeah.
I could. You have to buffer it with like a motion, like an attack, and then do it, which you can do in this as well.
See, that's the cool thing I like about Dark Souls and all that neat little tech stuff. But the moment you get into online, and most of those, it's just like you're standing there and you're like, you start doing all that stuff, and it's like he's just standing there, and then you just sit there and he's just like he like just teleports behind you because of the lag and just backstabs you. And you go, ah!
So the online for this is just PvP?
Yeah. So how the online works in this game is you can either have someone come into your world, which obviously we won't be doing, but
Right.
come into your world and help you fight a boss up
Which
until
is
that
the
point.
most fun way to play.
Which yes, it's
in
very
my
fun.
opinion.
But another way you can play online is that you can invade people's worlds and try to kill them.
Man.
Now, as much I do it, so it's split between the community in a sense about that mechanic. I do love the mechanic, and it is intended to be a thing. But with each game, it becomes less and less more convenient for the invader.
Yeah.
Because 3, you can have 4 people with you at a time.
Oh.
Yeah.
So 1 invader.
Yeah, and they can
Dang.
But
Also, if
it's-
you want to know where the tutorial is, it's right here. All those little splotches on the
Oh, okay.
which they've done that since. Demon Souls is the most just trash one because you go the area you pop in just messes from.
Yeah, it's awful.
Looks so bad. But that's my favorite hub world is the Nexus.
It is
It's the
pretty
coolest looking one in my opinion.
This I feel like is like literally the most hidden tutorial because in Souls, I'm very weird with Souls games. I don't like to explore
Really?
because
It does seem like it seems like it's easy to keep linear, but there seems like there's more to see.
like there definitely is. I just hate exploring because I know that my ass is gonna get bopped by something bad.
Fair.
Like the moment I tread off the path, and I'm like, great, love
Fair
it.
enough.
Because like I've grown to the mentality that like right now Darnell has like 7,000 souls, and that's
Right.
like to me that in the grand scale of things that may be upsetting like to new players or whatever, but that's like that I wipe my ass with 7,000 souls later
Okay.
on in the game. Like
Okay.
it's ridiculous. So if I die like early on in those games, I'm like, who the fuck cares?
Right.
It's whatever. But like, oof. Later on, you'll have like near like 500,000
Oh,
to sometimes
dang,
even
okay.
1 million, and you'll be like, I needed like 406,000 to level up.
It gets
wow.
painful.
It gets painful.
You just have to grind for it.
Yeah.
Like this game, I found out like I've been getting easier and easier because I was stuck with my first character. I was stuck at like 300, and I wanted to actually just get to 400 for some reason, just because I'm stupid.
That's fair. I get
Dang.
that.
Dark Souls 3 is just hard for that, and I'm like on New Game. I don't remember.
Right.
Yeah.
It's definitely like last time I checked and when I beat the game, it was like go to New Game plus 15, and I don't remember ever since.
Oh wow.
But
Cathedral Ward.
let me tell you about Dark Souls 2 when I was farming the not the last giant, but when you go back to the past.
Yeah.
Because that was like the best, because I had the infinite bonfire aesthetics. And I had like, 3 million, and then I messed up because I decided, let me do something different with the strategy, and then I died, and I was like, oh.
Oh.
Rip.
And then when I
Kill me,
Yeah.
dude.
And then when I was like, oh, let me carry him and get back, and then he hit me with the attack that he does when you're walking towards him. Which
Oh,
is the long
God.
bullshit! You have to dodge that, or you're fucking dead. But yeah,
No
it's
place.
painful when you lose tons of souls.
Yeah, I imagine, especially if you have to work so hard to get so many.
Oh,
level
yeah.
up.
And
It's-
it can be painful.
It can be so upsetting sometimes.
It's another perk of that being able to try and redeem it in Bloodborne
Oh,
rather
yeah.
than just being shit out of luck in the others.
Dark Souls 3 is like, I love that game to death,
Right.
but boys, they're just a lot of bullshit.
From what I've heard, yeah.
But you haven't gotten to the one area with those shit fucking alligator animals.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen playthroughs and playthroughs and playthroughs of that game like nonstop. They're like Dark Souls 3 to me is just like not the perfect fantasy game, but it has. I love like because we talked the last recording session we talked about it. We were like where you can like go so far, travel so far, and look back and see the actual area that you were actually in, and see how much like space you've traveled between then and now. Because there will be a point where you like travel underground in like a catacomb or whatever, and you go out and everything's out of sight. You're behind like a mountain, and then you'll get higher up in this castle, and you'll be able to see like everything that you've been through up until that point. That's like over halfway through the game.
No,
That's
it's
super cool.
actually fucking amazing.
It really is.
Yeah, and it just puts it all back in perspective. That's really cool.
Damn, see you, Grandpa. Fuck.
So long.
Damn.
I still love. We haven't run into one of them, but like there's straight up an enemy, like a we don't dial 911 in this house.
Like whips out.
He straight up just has a Gatling gun like in his
Oh,
like in
we'll
his
meet
lap.
up with
and
him after the boss that we gotta do. We'll definitely meet one.
It's
That's
so
awesome.
fucking
It's fucking
great.
hilarious.
I love him because
That's awesome.
he laughs like maniacally, like he's just like I'm gonna kill this fucker.
Stay off my lawn.
Bitch.
What was that shimmy he was doing? He's like, hey, I gotta remember. I'm
Oh.
not gonna go with you guys.
Oof, those things are not cute.
So where to next, Darnell?
I want to.
It's like
I want to.
No,
Darnell.exe is on board.
I just realized I haven't talked to the guy. Let's go to the cathedral.
Hooray!
Oh man.
Going back. That's alright. Well, let's do that, and then next time on Mineral Gamers, we'll be doing that, and then we'll head off to the next area, which I'm pretty sure is Old Yarnum. Or are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
We have to do that.
Cool. All right. Next time.